House of Representatives has stepped down a motion seeking to stop young Nigerians from leaving the country in search of greener pastures, popularly known as Japa syndrome. This was sequel to the presentation of a motion of urgent national importance by a member from Benue State, Honorable Philip Agbese, on the urgent need to declare emigration of young Nigerians abroad a national emergency. According to the first-time lawmaker, there is a 40% increase in the number of young Nigerians leaving the nation compared to the number captured in 2019. The lawmaker also observed that the Nigerian population is made up of 2/3 of persons under the age of 30 and that a good number of the persons are already afflicted with what today is acceptably referred to as the Japa syndrome.
That the eagerness to migrate to countries that offer hope seems to have compelling influence, and this was aptly captured in the Business Day newspaper of 4 June 2023 by one Timothy Oyogeke under an article titled "The Desertion of Nigeria by Nigerians, Lack of Patriotism or Need for a Better Life." By the observation of the writer, it is disheartening to see the rate at which brilliant and very resourceful Nigerians are eager to leave the country. Also worried that those living in Nigeria are not just the poor, but middle class who possess skills and workforce, including bankers, lecturers, healthcare practitioners, doctors, nurses, trained manpower, all of whom were trained in Nigeria with Nigerian taxes and are emigrating at a time when their services are needed to build a strong and vibrant economy for this country. Disturbed that if this scenario continues with our able minds, brains, and skilled personnel living, Nigeria may fall into grave crisis in our critical sectors from education to health care, thereby making a bad situation worse.
Speaking against the motion, however, a member from Katsina State, Honorable Sada Soli, argued that the motion contravened the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which provides that it's the liberty of a Nigerian, if he is qualified, normal, and has all the grant rights of movement anywhere he wants. For a member from Borno State, Honorable Ahmed Jaha, the bill does not seek to stop young Nigerians from relocating abroad, but for the urgent need to address the factors causing it.
Of the Constitution is talking about the fundamental rights. Then you go to Section 35, talking about the personal liberty of an individual. This motion, as it is, it looks nationalistic, but it contravenes the provisions of the Constitution. It's the liberty of a Nigerian if he is qualified and he is normal and he has all the grant rights of movement anywhere he wants. It's the right of a Nigerian if he has the correct qualification to go for anywhere to source a living. The Constitution of Nigeria allows even dual citizenship, talkless of moving somewhere to earn a living. If we allow this motion on this floor, it contravenes the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Poor working condition or poor wages, growing unemployment, poor living condition, insensitive leadership, insecurity, post-graduation realities and other factors. What he is trying to say in a nutshell, we have identified, international communities have identified, these are the reasons why Nigerians are compelled to go outside the country. And what he is praying now is, let there be national summit so that all these factors will be given priorities so that at the end of the day, Nigerians will be...
Thank you, Honorable colleague. I think you have said enough.
After other contributions, the Speaker, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, put the motion to voice vote, after which the majority of the members voted to step it down. In another motion read on the floor by Honorable Ahmed Munir on the need to address the lingering issue of gas flaying by oil and gas companies, the House urged NOSDRA within 2 weeks to provide the House with specific information on companies involved in flaying and mandated the committees on petroleum upstream, gas, power, environment and legislative compliance when constituted to ensure compliance.
The need to address the lingering issue of gas flaring by oil and gas companies. The House notes that Nigeria is a country blessed with vast oil and natural gas resources, and due to inadequate management of resources, most of the natural gas is flared. Aware that a National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency NOSDRA report states that in 2022, Nigeria flared 216.5 billion standard cubic feet of gas in about 11 months, despite its commitment in November 2021 to reach net zero by 2060. Also aware that the report said that 12 million tons of CO2 were emitted into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming, while useful natural gas valued at $0.79 billion was burned by the Nigerian oil and gas industry, equivalent to fines to the value of $450 million US, many of which it said are not collected.
The House further adjourns to July 4, 2023, ahead of the Eid al-Kabir celebration, as it sets up 6 committees, which comprises the Internal Security Committee, Selection Committee, Media Committee, Legislative Agenda Committee, Rules and Business Committee, Welfare Committee, and Ethics and Privileges Committee.